So here we are, Gabriel Hahn again, Water Systems Manager at Custom Fooodscaping, standing in front of a beautiful pawpaw, going to talk to us about our water catchment off of the front yard porch. Let me just get a pan of the porch. Talk us through this system and what's different about this one.
All right, so you notice we're catching just off the porch, so we're talking 130, 140 square feet. So if you're using a rain tank to catch your rainwater, you'll want to account for size of the catchment area, and of course here that just means square footage of roof. So we've got that going into this tank here. Same deal, we're coming off the gutter through the downspout, hits the rain head, self-cleaning.
So will you touch the rain head so we all know what you're talking about?
Here's the rain head.
Okay.
It's a wide pan with kind of a deep basin, and it's got, I don't know if you can see it from down there, a little screen on the top of it. And you'll notice this screen is cut at about a 45-degree angle, so that when the water comes through the downspout, any debris that comes through is easily washed off of the screen and just goes onto the ground, allowing for no resistance to the flow of the water to get into the pipe and then into your tank, then on into your yard or wherever you want it to go. So again, we're sized with 3-inch PVC here, coming off this, going into this 265, Matt?
That's right.
Okay, 265-gallon tank. Again, we've got the inlet here at the top of the tank. As the tank fills, we come up, we've again got our overflow built. So when we're not drawing water off through the hose bib, the water overflows through here, comes down through this pipe, goes along behind the beautiful figs in front of the house, and then kicks out here where we have a little drain cover fixed to the end of the pipe so that no little critters are going to go up there, make a home, and either hurt themselves or create a dead smelly mess in our system. So we're coming here into this loose river gravel, so that when water comes gushing out of this pipe, it is immediately slowed down before it enters our kind of swaled water catching pathway. What you can't see here is that we have trenched out along through this pathway a little bit to allow water to collect and then move slowly downhill around through the pathway, and then we backfilled with a couple different types of wood mulch that acts as kind of a living sponge, creates a nice fungal network for our perennial plants we have through here and the annuals as well. Let's see, I think I'm getting ahead of myself, Matt. Where am I going here?
I think you pretty much hit a home run with that explanation.
Okay.
I'm not seeing anything else here. I think you rocked it, man.
All right, yeah, simple stuff. So we've got 265 gallons of water ready to go for our plants out here. Pretty well any time
Will
of
you
year.
open that valve up and
Yeah,
without getting yourself sopped?
see if
I know
there's-
I would get myself sopping wet if I did that.
If there's any water in here.
Whoa!
Yeah, so there's water on the ready. You can keep the marigolds, the sunflowers going all year, or at least all summer. Yeah, and it's just really cool to see that we've got this whole area to take all this rainwater that would be shed and going in the stormwater system, instead going into the soil, recharging our aquifers and ground. Yeah, just recharging the aquifer.
What do you do in the winter?
So winter can be gone about in a few different ways. You can have a diverter up here where it may go straight into the landscape, where the water can be taken from the downspout directly into the landscape, or tied back into the stormwater system. What we've opted to do is just drain when cold temperatures are coming. We'll just go ahead and open that ball valve so it's on a slow drip. We'll empty the tank and just leave it open through the winter, so that anytime rainwater collects, it just runs out, and that just ties into our ready to get soaked system.
Yeah, because you're kind of on this walkable swale rain garden overflow area right where you're standing, right?
Yeah, all through here, and there are a couple very shallow basins where the water can sit, collect, and then infiltrate down into the ground.
I love it. Thank you, Gabriel.
All right, thank you.